9. Mysterious and terrifying secrets of the Amazon rainforest. Why is the Amazon known as the largest rainforest in the world? Is there any truth to the rumors about a city of giants hidden within it? And what are the most dangerous and spine-chilling creatures ever discovered in this mysterious jungle? Hey there, welcome back to KINH TV. Quick question. Who here dreams of visiting the Amazon rainforest someday? If that's you, drop a comment below and let us know. My friends, the Amazon is often called the green lungs of our planet. This incredible rainforest, stretching across 9 South American countries thanks to the mighty Amazon River, is packed with fascinating, hair-raising mysteries that even scientists are still struggling to uncover. So what mind-blowing secrets are lurking deep within this ancient jungle? Stick around and let's dive in together. 1. Amazon. Bigger than all 48 contiguous US states combined. When we talk about the biggest forest on Earth, the Amazon is always the first name that comes up. This tropical rainforest stretches from Brazil, where it takes up over 60% of its total area, into several other South American countries. If you check it out on a map, the size is absolutely mind-blowing. Covering 5.5 million square kilometers, the Amazon is half the size of the entire United States, including Alaska and Hawaii, and almost as big as Australia, 7.7 million square kilometers. Now here's the kicker. The combined area of the 48 contiguous US states, about 4.9 million square kilometers. Yep, Amazon rainforest still takes the crown. Insane, right? Experts estimate this forest produces 20% of the oxygen in Earth's atmosphere. No wonder it's called the green lungs of the world. So what's inside this massive jungle? Let's jump in and find out. This is gonna be wild. 2. The gigantic beasts of the Amazon. Hey there, my awesome adventurers! Did you know that the Amazon is like a real-life Jurassic Park? It's packed with 1,294 bird species, 3,000 freshwater fish, 427 mammals, 428 amphibians, 380 reptiles, and a jaw-dropping 2.5 million species of insects. Among them are some of the deadliest and scariest creatures you'll ever hear about. Let's dive in. First up, the green anaconda, the largest snake in the world. These swamp-dwelling giants can grow between 23 feet long and weigh up to 550 pounds. With muscles strong enough to crush their prey in a death squeeze, escaping their grip is pretty much impossible. Next, the black caiman. This is a true giant in the crocodile family. It's absolutely massive and packs a bite as scary as a full-on meat grinder. Pure nightmare fuel? Then there's the arapaima fish. These river giants can reach up to 9 feet long and weigh around 200 pounds. Oh, and their tongues have teeth. And how about bull sharks? Yup, sharks in freshwater. These guys have been found swimming in the Amazon's murky depths. They grow up to 11 feet long and weigh 690 pounds. Their bite? A bone-crushing 1,300 pounds of force. Combine that with rows of sharp triangular teeth, and they rank among the most dangerous sharks in the world. Finally, the giant otter. Don't be fooled by the cute face. These river predators are vicious. Known as the wolves of the river, they're not afraid to take on anacondas and caimans for a meal. They're one of the most aggressive hunters in the Amazon, and they've earned that title. That's the roll call for the Amazon's giant and terrifying predators. But stay tuned. Next, we're checking out some smaller creatures that are just as deadly. 3. The most terrifying predators. Alright folks, the Amazon isn't just home to exotic beauty. It's crawling with creatures straight out of a nightmare. We've got the bushmaster snake, Lachesis muta. This bad boy can grow up to 10 feet long, weigh nearly 20 pounds. If this snake's around, you'd better not be. Next is the fer de lance, a master of disguise. This brown-skinned snake swims like a champ and can hang from trees, looking like a harmless dry branch. One bite, and boom, your body shuts down and all you can do is wait for the end. Then there's the coral snake, small but deadly. Its venom can stop your breathing and end your life within hours. A true silent killer. But the snakes aren't hogging all the terror. The electric eel is here to shock, literally, with a jolt of 600 to 900 volts. That's enough to knock out a crocodile. Imagine what it could do to you. And let's not forget the golden poison dart frog. It's tiny, bright yellow, and completely toxic. Touch it, and it's game over. Oh, and if you thought swimming was safe, meet the piranhas. These razor-toothed fish can strip flesh, fast and furious. Pain fans, here's your champion, the bullet ant. Its bite? Like walking on hot coals with a nail driven into your foot. The agony lasts 24 hours. If you're allergic, it might last forever. Then there's the Brazilian wandering spider. Its bite can stop your breathing and kill you in no time. Seriously, who invited this guy? And whatever you do, don't pee in the river. The kandiru fish, a tiny terror, can swim into your urethra, bite down, and leave you with a story you'll wish you could forget. The scariest killer of all? Amazon mosquitoes. These little devils carry malaria, and if you're stuck deep in the jungle, good luck finding help. Long story short, if someone asks you to explore the Amazon, think twice. I wouldn't do it for all the money in the world. Stick around though, because up next, we're diving into the weirdest, creepiest plants this jungle has to offer. 4. The strangest trees ever. Did you know the Amazon rainforest is home to 10% of the world's known biodiversity? That's about 40,000 plant species living here, including some seriously strange, toxic, and mysterious trees. Let's dive in. The walking palm. This tree has roots so bizarre, scientists can't even agree on how they work. These roots grow in a way that makes them look like legs. And believe it or not, they actually let the tree walk. Yep, it can slowly move towards sunlight as the seasons change. It's the only tree in the world that can move. Mind blown, right? Now, meet Coccoloba gigantifolia, which towers 15 meters high. But the real showstopper is its leaves. They grow up to 2.5 meters long, bigger than a full-grown adult. And here's the creepiest one, the sandbox tree. Locals use its poison to stun fish in rivers, while Caribbean hunters dip their arrows in its deadly sap. Oh, and its fruit? It explodes when ripe, blasting seeds up to 45 meters away. No wonder it's nicknamed the dynamite tree. Stay clear, folks, and that's just the start. The Amazon is also full of breathtaking orchids and massive trees that stretch across endless miles of lush forest. Up next, we're heading to one of the most mysterious and dangerous places in this jungle. Stay tuned. 5. The River of Death. Hidden deep in the Amazon rainforest, in Mayantuyacu, Peru, there's a river so strange it feels like it shouldn't exist. Its waters are constantly boiling at insanely high temperatures, hot enough to cook alive anything unlucky enough to fall in. The locals call it Shanai Timpishka, meaning boiled with the heat of the sun, but its scarier nickname? The River of Death. According to legend, the boiling water comes from Yakumama, the giant serpent spirit known as the Mother of the Waters. At the river's source, there's even a snake-shaped rock that's said to represent her. The river is about 82 feet wide and 20 feet deep, but it only runs for 4 miles. The water's temperature, ranging from 122 degrees Fahrenheit to 194 degrees Fahrenheit. In some spots, it hits 212 degrees Fahrenheit boiling point. Just touching it for a few seconds will leave you with third-degree burns. Here's the weird part. Scientists still can't explain why it's so hot. There aren't any volcanoes nearby. As for the animals, if they fall in, they don't stand a chance. They're boiled alive before they can swim to safety. Yeah, nature's not pulling any punches here. So, unless you want to end up as soup, stay far, far away. Seriously. And if that's not enough to creep you out, the jungle around the river is packed with eerie, hair-raising legends too. Go ahead, dare to explore. 6. The weird legends of the Amazon rainforest. If Asian cultures have forest gods, the Amazon has something just as wild. El Tunchi, the spirit of the jungle. According to legend, El Tunchi has no body or form. It's the ghost of people who died in the rainforest. Its mission? Protect the jungle and punish anyone who tries to harm it. People say El Tunchi reveals itself through an eerie whistling sound that gets louder and louder. It only shows up near forest destroyers. And if those fools dare to whistle back, El Tunchi appears and takes them out for good. La Lupuna, the cursing tree. La Lupuna is the name locals give to the giant ancient trees of the Amazon. These trees aren't just old, they're magical and can curse anyone who disrespects them or the forest. That's why they're called the witch trees. The story goes that if someone insults the tree, like, say, peeing on its roots, seriously why, they'll be cursed. Victims' stomachs swell up, their guts burst and, well, that's the end of them. Creepy, right? True or not, just hearing about it gives me goosebumps. Up next, we've got a crazy mystery about a strange creature. Let's keep going. 7. The mystery of the pink dolphins. Deep in the rivers of the Amazon in South America, there's a mysterious creature called the pink dolphin, or Bufeo colorado. Unlike most dolphins that live in salty ocean waters, this one prefers freshwater rivers, and instead of the usual grey skin, these dolphins have an incredible pinkish hue. Yep, pink. It's like the flamingo of the dolphin world. But here's where it gets really weird. In South American folklore, Bufeo colorado is no ordinary dolphin. It's said to shapeshift. Legend has it, these dolphins can turn into ridiculously good-looking fishermen. And they're not just here for the fish. Nope, they use their charm to seduce women. The story goes that after luring them in, the women end up pregnant, and their babies. Surprise! They're pink dolphins. Want to unmask this sneaky dolphin man? There's only one way. Trick him into falling from a high place. That'll force him to change back into his true dolphin form, and he won't be able to bother anyone again. So ladies, watch out for overly handsome fishermen. You never know, they could be hiding a tail. And coming up next, we've got a jaw-dropping secret you don't want to miss. 8. Discovery of the City of Giants. Hey my friends, when we talk about giants, a lot of people are still skeptical about whether they ever existed. But according to tons of studies, giants were totally real. They lived on Earth millions of years ago, before going extinct. And here's the kicker. Evidence of their existence has even been found in the mysterious Amazon rainforest. In 2012, an expedition team discovered what they called an ancient city of giants, buried deep in the Amazon jungle in Ecuador. The largest structure they found? A massive stone pyramid, 80 meters tall and 80 meters wide. It was built from hundreds of giant uneven stone blocks, each weighing about 2 tons. But that's not all. Scattered around the area, they also found giant-sized tools. One of the most jaw-dropping, a massive hammerhead. To actually use that thing, the person holding it would have had to be, well, gigantic. And get this, back in 1964, a priest named Carlos Miguel Vaca discovered a gigantic skeleton, over 23 feet long, at a site in Ecuador. He displayed it in his museum, Museo del Padre Vaca, alongside other artifacts from the area. Unfortunately, after he passed away, the museum was looted and the skeleton vanished. But don't worry, based on the original bones, Jungfrau Park in Switzerland created a full-size replica that you can still see today. Crazy, right? And the mystery doesn't stop there. Up next, we've got another unsolved riddle that even scientists can't explain. Don't go anywhere. 9. The mystery of the giant whale found in the forest. My friends, it's not exactly news when a sea creature dies and washes up on shore. But this time, people on Marajo Island, off the coast of Araruna, near the mouth of the Amazon River, were shaken when they discovered the body of a giant humpback whale, just chilling in the middle of a forest. How did it get there? No one knows. The whale was almost 26 feet long and weighed around 22,000 pounds. Its body was found lying in the mud among low shrubs, far from the ocean, and it had already been dead for several days before it was found. If that's not strange enough, February is when humpback whales migrate to Antarctica. So not only is a whale dying in the forest weird, but what was it even doing in Brazil right now? Scientists were scratching their heads over this one. Because the body is so massive and hard to move, conservationists have decided to remove its skeleton and display it at the Paraense Emilio Gueldi Museum near Belém for research purposes. Despite their efforts, experts still can't figure out how this whale ended up in such a bizarre spot. A strong tide? A freak storm? No theory quite fits yet. My friends, we've just explored some amazing, thrilling, and downright scary facts about the Amazon rainforest, one of the biggest and most dangerous forests in the world. What surprised you the most? Don't be shy to drop your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe to KINH LUP TV. That way, you'll be the first to catch all our awesome, fresh content every single day. Thanks a ton for watching. And as always, take care and see you next time in another exciting episode. Bye for now.